Hello my magical light being, and welcome to this video. Today my name is Shalita. Welcome to my channel. My channel is all about magical consciousness, and today we will be doing a reading, a message meant to find you in this present moment. And I'm super excited to get into this message today. I was being very silly before this video started, so that's why I might feel slightly like I need to laugh. You know we're in tune with the energies, and that's what this message is going to be today. A message meant to find you in connection to your energy, where you are at right now. But always know this is a general reading. So if you would like a personal reading that is in connection with your personal path at this time, the link for my mini reading is down below. Always use your own discernment with everything that I'm sharing. You know the vibes. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Behind, I feel like I'm a stereo. I feel like I just press the button and then just say that phrase like I always do. Feels funny. Feels like I'm a robot, but I'm not. Anything else for today? I'm as well open to receive donations. The link for that is down below as well. If you would like to gift me a card deck, then you can donate the money through that link and share with me which deck you would like me to purchase for my readings. Beside all of that, let's get into this reading today because I'm excited. Let's do it, okay? So something I want to start off with, because we're going to shuffle some tarot cards, some oracle cards, some divine messages for you at this time, for your highest timeline from love. You can see it however you would like, if this is from your soul, your angels, your spirit guides, from God, the universe, whatever feels aligned for you. This is meant to find you. So know that there's going to be something here for you. So something I want to start off with is that to me it's always very significant what happens before I do a reading, which energies I feel, and what type of things are coming to mind before starting a reading. Because when I intend to do a reading, my channel is going to open, and it's even before I start a reading that I feel already certain ideas and energies come through. So something that I felt coming through was this energy of shadow, of darkness, of embracing your shadows. Because I felt it's really funny, like these type of things are always so funny to me. I felt this energy of like gothic, even though I'm not wearing too much black, but that's really what I felt like, this goth energy, which could correlate to feeling your shadows and not being afraid of darkness, not being afraid of your shadows, which you can embrace. Another energy that I felt coming through was that of spiritual insights, experiencing downloads, experiencing epiphanies, and having insights about spirituality. I can say, in a way, spirituality would then mean receiving insights into this world, the universe, the matrix, seeing beyond the illusions of this reality, and receiving downloads and insights and clues and perspectives about what is actually going on instead of what is face value, what we see in front of us. Because I started to receive all these downloads about like the government and about like, you can go into rabbit holes. I've been going through a lot of rabbit holes in the last years. Definitely at the beginning of my spiritual awakening, I went through some rabbit holes about the government, about, certain foods and production things, mass produce and stuff like that. You can go in all types of rabbit holes, and so maybe that's something you're going through, these moments of rabbit holes, which brings up darkness, which brings up information within you that shines a light on some things that you might have hidden away within you, or becoming aware of information your soul has gathered through lifetimes that you're now waking up to. Because that's really what I was feeling, like my clear cognizance was active. I was receiving so many downloads, like information that I knew was from my soul, from God, from, like information that I know to be true, and I just received the message. So that might be something like a sign or synchronicity that you are receiving information, receiving a message or downloads or insights, and that bring you epiphanies, which are miracles, because a miracle is a shift in perspective. So if you're experiencing that you are rising above your limitations, perceived obstacles that you had before, and now you see that you're rising above them, that's a miracle, because you're going to have a shift in perspective, and that shift in perspective is helping you rise above the limitation or block that you perceive to be there, which was always an illusion. So that is the start right there, you know. That's the energy I'm feeling. So if you're still with me, you know, now that everyone is gone that is not meant to be for this message, let's get into this message today. Let's get into cards. And you know, to me, I have gone through a lot of difficult, challenging moments in my life where I became aware of certain information that really triggered fear. That really triggered my survival instincts. Because when you become aware of things that you thought it was a certain way, and now you become aware that that's actually not the case, or that could be an illusion, or that could be false, that you really thought was the truth, and then you become aware that actually it isn't. That's really challenging and really trigger your system and bring up shadows, and as well can cause you to hide, to run, to avoid, instead of face those fears and shadows. And that's the message here for you. You're meant to embrace that fear and transmute it back to love, because you're not meant to run away from the shadows, from the fear, from the truth. That's why I came to you to begin with, because you were meant to, and you were capable of receiving that information, receiving that truth, receiving that insight, receiving that epiphany about something in your reality, in the world, within yourself. You know, this can as well be about you becoming aware of how you have been self-sabotaging yourself, either within relationships, within your purpose, career, whatever it is. And you're seeing now that you don't want to let that fear take control. You want to be in charge. So yeah, that's already everything I'm getting. We're already freaking 10 minutes in. So let's dive in. A message meant to find the beautiful person watching right now, because that's really what I'm feeling energetically. I'm feeling like this slight like tension in my body, a slight fear or hesitancy of what I felt a few years ago when I was going through this, which is very important to ground, to connect with nature, to honor those feelings, and to not let your nervous system get too overwhelmed, because that's where it gets, like, that's where people go wrong. I've experienced that. I've lost a lot of friends because of that. So stay connected to yourself, stay connected to your body. We have the 7 of Boundaries. Oh my god, this is so in synchronicity with where you are right now. I love it. Okay, we're gonna shuffle some more. Obviously, we have the Death card, Transformation. I'm gonna put that one in here. And the 8 of Swords. Okay, I think we have all the cards. So I love that. Love that. I think I'm gonna shuffle one more time to get another overall energy. Yes. The 3 of Cups. That's what this whole message started off with me just having fun, laughing, because in these times it can be so easy to fall for the trap of seriousness and holding yourself in and holding yourself hostage in a way, which is totally not necessary, because you're meant to have so much fun even in challenging times. Let's get started. So we got the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Boundaries. You're currently in a position where you're meant to hold your ground. You're meant to hold your truth. You're meant to stand tall in the face of adversity. This could be that you are on a path that's different than others. And guess what? People around you will probably come at you and project their beliefs onto you, telling you what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is not true, how you should live your life, how you should go about your job, your career, your life path, what you're meant to do in this life. People love to tell you what is a good path because that's what they think is going to be a safe path for them. That doesn't mean that that will be a fulfilling path for you. And right now, you could be in a scenario where you are in the midst of really claiming your path, claiming where you want to go, claiming your truth, your power, your passion, your purpose, whatever it is. This doesn't even have to be people. This can as well be your own thoughts, your own limitations, your own fears that are like, stop, don't go there, don't go any further. You should, come back. And no, this is all about to hold your ground, to shine your light, to keep yourself where you are, and to not back down from adversity. Because yes, there are energies, there are people, there are thoughts, there are fears that really want to do everything it takes to get you back into your comfort zone, into you dimming your light, in you hiding away, in you shying away. And this is not the time to shy away. This is the time to stand tall, to hold your ground, and to be in that position of owning who you are and owning your truth, owning your light. Because you're going through a transformation, and it might be a spiritual awakening, because I've been talking about spirituality, spiritual awakening, and once again, I received a message, and I never receive messages. Like, what is this about? Like, I never receive messages this early in the morning, but you are receiving an opportunity to grow. You're receiving an opportunity to take a different path than has been walked before. And this could be your family line, this could be, whatever it is. You are taking a different approach. You are taking a different approach, and that projects onto other people what path they are taking. And I've had this many times, I am the how can I say, I have walked this path for a few years now, and I still have people that project onto me how uncomfortable they are with the path that I'm walking. Because if they would walk that path, the path I am on, they would be terrified. And so they're already projecting that fear onto me, trying to manipulate me, control me into like quitting or to stop walking this path because it's dangerous. But that's what they think is dangerous. Because if they would walk that path, they would have to let go of who they are now, which is the unknown, because who is on the other side? And that's the death card. I'm seeing here that maybe you're going through an ego death. Maybe you're going through that an old self is falling away because you have been going through an epiphany, an awakening, a miracle. Because when you go through that, it's basically inevitable that you need to let go of who you once were, because a new you wants to emerge, a new you that has newfound insight awareness, is knowing some sort of truth that you didn't know before, that is now changing the course of your life. And that process is uncomfortable, because to die, is to let go of who you once were. And who you once were was your comfort zone, was your safety net. Even though that was not even true, because that's just what you created to be true with that self. Because the self that I am today, if I would have told my past self who I am today, I would have been terrified. I'm like, what? She makes YouTube videos, she does card readings, whatever I'll do. I would have not believed that. And I would probably had so much thought, so many worries about all types of things that I don't have right now, because who I am right now, I am acknowledging that I can be safe right now, even within the process of being someone new, of transforming always, because we're always expanding. So you're going through that expansion right now. You're going through a transformation of that. You're leaving behind an old way of living, and you're being initiated in a new way of living, which brings up all types of things like fear, insecurities, doubt. You want to procrastinate, you want to distract yourself, whatever it is. And I want you to know that you're not alone. And I help beautiful light workers like you in this process to go from that to clarity, inspiration, feeling safe within yourself, being aware of where your soul, your heart is guiding you. So if you would like to receive guidance in that process, link down below. But let's continue, because this is where it gets interesting. Where you are right now is not a limitation. And maybe that's the epiphany you're having, that you thought that there was no way forward, or there were no more steps ahead, which was true, because on the path you were on, that was the end. That was the dead end. If you have gone through a process, or you're about to go through a process where you leave behind the past, if it is a relationship, you're going through a breakup, if it is you transitioning from having a 9-to-5 job to, going into pursuing your purpose, pursuing your passion, your hobby, starting a business, whatever it is. It can be anything. Like whatever transition you're going through, that which you were experiencing, you felt stuck. You felt like there was no next step, because that was true. And that's why you're going through this transformation, why you're going through the spiritual awakening, because you're meant to walk a new path and pave a new path. But that doesn't mean that it was the end for you. And where you were at, or where you are at right now, might feel like you are stuck or limited, or there's no way out. But that's not true, because you are about to break free. You are breaking free from self-imposed limitations, from insecurities that were keeping you safe from transforming into a new version of yourself, from stepping into a more fulfilling path, journey, life experience. And you're currently on the brink of it. I think that's what I'm getting. Like that's the message I heard. Like you're on the brink of letting go of the past and embracing the new, which, once again, it's not easy. It's not easy. And I'm definitely not saying that it is. And I'm definitely not saying like you should just do that and ignore everything that's coming up. No, it's important to become aware of what's coming up, because that is what was always in the way of going into the next. What is coming up when you step out of your comfort zone, when you're embracing you, who you really are, or the new you that you have been learning about, you will see that there will be a magnifying loop on your insecurities, on that you were overthinking, self-sabotage, which is actually great. It doesn't have to take you into a spiraling loop of judging yourself for feeling insecure now that you're stepping into this new direction. No, it's about embracing that you're insecure, and that even though you're insecure, you can move through this. You can overcome whatever is presented to you at this time. And then we have the Three of Cups, and that's a beautiful energy, because that's all about letting loose, allowing yourself to have fun, to connect with like-minded people. And even though you might be hesitant and you're like, I don't know, who can I trust? It's really about noticing that if you feel that way, you're kind of out of balance, because you're not meant to be all uptight and like like afraid and like fighting off like everything. It's like, no, you can you can relax, you can embrace in some fun times, you know. It doesn't all have to be serious business out here, even though you're on a path that is transformative and yes, takes your attention and is allowing you to see things about yourself you might never really acknowledged or realized were so significant. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, oh my god. I'm gonna put these away. There were a lot of cards. This makes total sense. Yeah, this is destiny. This is the unknown. That's where you're currently at. It's like you're being nudged on destiny. You're being nudged into the unknown, and this is going to cause you to transform, and you need to transform to be able to move into more of who you truly are. To be in touch with your purpose is to embrace your heart, and to embrace your heart is to connect with yourself and to learn more about yourself and to learn to love yourself, and that will bring more depth to the relationship you have with yourself, which means that even like the you that you were 5 minutes ago needs to be released. Destiny and the unknown. This is destiny. Wherever you are right now, this is a destined unfoldment. Like this is like the Wheel of Fortune type of energy, or the Judgment card in tarot as well. It's like rising above what once was, which is a beautiful saying. I love that. But destiny, whatever you're going through right now, it is destiny. This is what your soul signed up for. This is what your soul chose to be the moment for you to awaken, to become aware, to choose a different path, which leads you to personal fulfillment, happiness, success, more love, more money, mostly just really feeling in alignment with who you truly are underneath all the programming. Love that. And then we have the unexpected. Yeah, that's what I felt as well. That is really the energy. The unexpected is connecting me to the miracle energy. A miracle happens, like when a miracle happens in our reality, it seems like it came out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden this happens and we feel so much bliss, so much joy. 3 of joy. It's like a lift. It's like a weight has been lifted, because that what was once was in the way now seemingly seems like it's gone, and we can move forward, we can move ahead. It's like the path is being cleared, and that is always very unexpectedly. So know that the energy you're in is connecting you with unexpected, unexplained wonders and miracles. Wondrous, that's almost what I want to say. Wondrous events, that's what I'm hearing. Wondrous events, like that, like that. So let's shuffle some more cards. Let's see. We got inner up-leveling. Lotus flower always to me is a sign of spiritual awakening. You are leveling up. Yeah, you are leveling up. You are definitely leveling up with the 8 of Swords, with the 7 of Wands, with the Death card. Oh my god, you are going through an awakening that is allowing you to walk the path you're meant to walk, that your soul came here for. Your soul came here to walk a specific path, and you're aligning with it right now. Not the path that was predestined for you by society, by your parents, your family, school, whatever it is. No, you're becoming aware of the path you know you're meant to walk, not who everyone else is telling you to walk. One more. Answer of imagination. This is the clear cognizance I was talking about. The answers are going to come through. I hear meditation, sitting in stillness, being present with yourself, because the downloads, that's where the magic lays here. Like your imagination, it could be clairvoyance, you know, certain psychic abilities. Your intuition is speaking. Are you listening? Because the answers are there. The answers are there. Yay. The blessing. I love that. This is literally miracle energy. I love it. The rainbow. Maybe a rainbow is significant here. Rainbows to me are literally about an initiation into a new path, a spiritual rise, elevation, because as well it's connected to the number 7, and number 7 to me is a very spiritual number. So let's see. We got 1, moonlight, beautiful. Manifested, wanders. Talk about wonders, miracles, blessings. Yeah. Miracles are manifesting. Be ready to receive many new opportunities. Like I said, it feels like there will be this moment where all of a sudden everything gets like cleared open, or I see this vision of like all of a sudden the path just seems like you can walk it. Like before it felt like there was that wall there, or you couldn't move ahead, but you will now see that this is the time to move forward and to move ahead, and you are manifesting that opportunity. We got the pearl, divine, true self, true love. You are wonder-filled. Be your number 1 priority. You can decide to tune in or out. This is all about honoring you as a person, that your energy is sacred, that you don't have to share everything with everyone. Be discerning of who you share your journey with, who you share your experiences with, because not everyone is out here to support you, but there are people who are. So honor that and honor who you are. Embrace that you are a divine presence in this world, that you are your true love. And the moment you realize you are your true love, you can be your true self, and you will acknowledge that you are divine, and then you are going to embrace this divinity. You're going to spread this divine energy that flows through you out in the world, and you make a difference. You make a difference by acknowledging that, by realizing that who you were looking for was you. All along you were searching and searching to only realize that it was you. It was you. So let's see one last card for this reading today to complete the message. Let's see which message is going to complete the reading. Oh my god. Okay, the one that fell on my lap we're going to take. The rest was a lot. So let's see. We got... I love it. We got waves. Moving, alignment. Yes, being. You are where you're meant to be right now. You're being in alignment with your destiny, with your soul, and that as well means that, you know, that doesn't mean that this present moment is a easy moment for you or doesn't hold challenge or obstacles, because to be your true self means to continuously work through the things that want to keep you from being your true self, because it is scary, it feels dangerous, and it does as well to other people. But to not let that stand in the way from your personal alignment. Waves. Waves. I love that. We got waves here too. Flow. Flow with where you are right now. And know that you can continue in the current. You can continue in the current. And then the last message we have is the beaver. Building momentum. Confidence. Keep putting in your effort. Success is who you are. Your presence is of great value. Once again, your presence is of great value. Honor your value. Honor your presence in this world, and that you are needed as your true self, as your light, and that you're meant to shine. I love it. So let me know how this message resonated for you. Thank you so much for tuning in with this beautiful divine message flowing through today. I feel very, very fulfilled by sharing this message with you. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be so amazing. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.